Next, we'll learn about associative property of rational numbers. So, a boy is playing with a cube of glass. Unfortunately, cube falls on the floor and breaks into 3 different pieces. Boy's father tells him that size of pieces can be expressed in fractions like 1 by 6, 1 by 3, 1 by 2. These fractions, when added together in any order, make unity. Out of curiosity, the boy asked if it is true for subtraction, multiplication, and division too. So let us try to help him by finding its answer. Suppose we have 3 rational numbers, that is r is equal to 2 by 9, 1 by 3 and 4 by 9. We'll start with addition. So 2 by 9 plus 1 by 3 plus 4 by 9 is equal to 2 by 9 plus 1 by 3 plus 4 by 9. So when we add, we have to solve it, which is in the bracket first. So when I add 2 by 9 and 1 by 3, we get 5 by 9 by taking the LCM. Plus 4 by 9 you add. So 2 by 9 plus 7 by 9. Other part we get 1 by 3 plus 4 by 9, we get 7 by 9. So when you add these two, both the sides we get 1. So this complete what was said, it was when you add the 3 pieces we get unity. So we can say rational numbers are associative under addition. So associative law states that you can add or multiply rational numbers regardless of how they are grouped. So let us move on to subtraction. So 2 by 9 minus 1 by 3 minus 4 by 9 is not equal to 2 by 9 minus 1 by 3 minus 4 by 9. So when you subtract 2 by 9 minus 1 by 3, we get minus 1 by 9. Subtract 4 by 9. Here when you subtract minus 1 by 3 minus 4 by 9, we get minus 1 by 9. So after simplification, we get minus 5 by 9. In the LHS, in the RHS, we get 1 by 3. So we can say that LHS is different from RHS. So we can say that rational numbers are not associative under subtraction. So let us perform for multiplication. So 2 by 9 into 1 by 3, we get 2 by 27 into 4 by 9. In the same way, 2 by 9 into 1 by 3 into 4 by 9, when you multiply 1 by 3 into 4 by 9, we get 4 by 27. So as a product, we get, when you multiply these two, we get 8 by 243, 8 by 243. In both the sides we get. Both the sides will be equal. So we can say that rational numbers are associative under multiplication. So lastly, let us try it with the division. So 2 by 9 divided by 1 by 3 divided by 4 by 9 is equal to 2 by 9 divided by 1 by 3 divided by 4 by 9. So we have to take the reciprocals, 2 by 9 into 3 by 1 divided by 4 by 9. The same way 2 by 9 divided by 1 by 3 into 9 by 4. So what do you get? First set we get 2 by 3 divided by 4 by 9. Second part 2 by 9 divided by 3 by 4. Take the reciprocals for division. So it will be 2 by 3 into 9 by 4 will be equal to 2 by 9 into 4 by 3. So on simplification we get 18 by 12, which is not equal to 8 by 27. So in this also LHS is not equal to RHS. So we can conclude rational numbers are not associative under division. Next we'll move on to distributive property of multiplication over addition. Suppose Robert buys 8 notebooks and his brother Richard buys 6. Suppose the price of each notebook is rupees 50. So Robert takes 8 notebooks, Richard takes 6 notebooks. Total notebooks are 8 plus 6 is equal to 14. So total price will be 50 into 8 plus 6, which is equal to 50 into 14 is equal to 70. 700. So total cost of notebooks can be calculated as above. You all know that. Alternatively, we can calculate like this also. So cost of Robert's notebook is 50 into 8. Cost of Richard's notebook is equal to 50 into 6. So add this both. 50 into 8 plus 50 into 6. What do you get? 8 5s are 4400 plus 5 3s are 3300. 400 plus 300 is equal to 700. So we can summarize in this way. 50 into 8 plus 6 is equal to 50 into 8 plus 50 into 6, which is equal to 700. So here we can see that these two ways of calculation gives the same result. So this is the fundamental property of real number system called distributivity of multiplication over addition. So let us discuss this distributive property. So generally we can write it as A into B plus C is equal to B plus C into A, or can be written as AB plus AC, where A, B, C are real numbers. So this is the statement of distributive property. So we use this distributive property, we can perform many calculations in an easier way. So we'll try this with an example. 12 into 999. Okay, it involves a long process to come to the answer. So we can split this 12 into 99 as 12 into 1000 minus 1. So 12 into 1000 plus 1 or plus 1 we can write. So 12 into 1000 will be 12,000 minus 12. So we get 11988. So but with the use of distributive property, we can see that difficult multiplication reduces to a task of mere subtraction. So we have seen that it works for two numbers, right? So let us verify its validity for three numbers. We'll take three numbers. So we'll take 10 into 12 plus 13 plus 5. What happens? 12 into 10, 10 into 12 plus 10 into 13 plus 10 into 5. So with the help of distributive property, we can write it as 10 into 12 plus 13 plus 5. So 10 into 30, 300. Here 120 will get 130 plus 50, which is equal to 300. So if we evaluate LHS and RHS separately, we can see both are equal. So this property is verified for three numbers also. So in general, if there are four numbers A, B, C, D, then A into B plus C plus D is equal to AB plus AC plus AD. So this is a general form for distributive property for four numbers. So it also holds good in the case of rational numbers too. So let us take an example to verify this. Suppose we need to find the value of above given expression, that is 3 by 5 into 35 by 24 plus 10 by 1. So let us use the property of distributive property of multiplication over addition, and we'll verify this. So LHS will be 3 by 5 into 35 by 24 plus 10 by 1, which is equal to 3 by 5 into 35 by 24 plus 3 by 5 into 10 by 1. So using this property, we get 3 by 5 into 35 by 24 plus 3 by 5 into 10 by 1. So we'll consider RHS side. So when we get, what do we get? 7 by 8 plus 6 by 1 is equal to 55 by 8, which is a value of RHS. Now we consider LHS. 3 by 5 into 35 by 24 plus 10 by 1. So what do you get here? The value of LHS as 35 plus 2, 40 by taking the LCM, divide by 24. Then multiply the sum. 3 into 275 by 24, we get 55 by 8. So we can see LHS is equal to RHS. So we can verify this law for rational numbers also. So multiplication of rational numbers is distributive over their addition. So in general, if you have three rational numbers as given, a by b, c by d and e by f, then a by b is into c by d plus e by f is equal to a by b into c by d plus a by b into e by f. So this is the general form for distributive property of multiplication of numbers.